Why, hello there. We watched the RedLetterMedia prediction video and my brother and I talked about what other possible stories they could tell with this movie. Because a time travel plot, as entertaining as stupid as that will be, they will not do it again. Not so soon.
Is there anything I might do to help?
Oh, not unless you can alter time, speed up the harvest, or teleport me off this rock.
So, predictions for the rise of Skywalker. Here's what we already know. Rey stole the ancient Jedi text from Luke, who wanted to destroy them, and they showed it at the end of the Last Jedi movie. This might be what's inside the bag she carries, the movie's MacGuffin. And as much as they will want to forget the last movie happened, they won't, not completely. Then the teaser trailer shows Rey going to whatever planet has the remains of the second Death Star, possibly Endor itself and not the moon. Rey has been hearing voices leading her to dark places and calling her towards the books. These voices might be because of Palpatine, whose laugh we can hear at the end of the teaser. Since Kylo Ren has been a terrible villain and completely unbalanced, we agreed they have to replace it with someone truly evil. Since they took the easy way out with Palpatine, we think he's still physically alive, as we've never really seen a Sith ghost, and whether this is a light side ability or not has never really been established. Most ghosts have only ever appeared to Luke, who's been there to watch them die. So, although Yoda says the books aren't really page turners, I'm sure this will be retconned somewhat. Rey will find something in them that will lead her to seek this true villain, to try to put an end to the dark side completely. Whether she knows this or not is kind of the question. Anyway, this of course after being chased by Kylo Ren throughout the galaxy on some minor plots. Kylo on the other hand will realize she's gonna do something stupid and will try to stop her, because we have a very specific prediction. It is quite possible that this movie's ghost will appear to Kylo instead of Rey. Most likely Luke.
Strike me down in anger and I'll always be with you.
Anyway, Leia will probably die before the end, protecting her rebels and or possibly Rey from Kylo and or his knights. Kylo will then become more unstable after her death, and it'll be the beginning of his salvation. We predict Kylo Ren will not die and in fact become good at the end. I mean, Piccolo did it, and Vegeta did too. And we can only think of Dragon Ball examples, but you get the point. This movie's ending will be a final battle against Emperor Palpatine himself. So Kylo Ren and the Jedi goes to Luke, who will probably sacrifice himself to put an end to him. Luke Skywalker will rise as the hero this time. Just a nice closure for his personal arc. This will be round 2 since it was Anakin who defeated Palpatine and not him. This time he'll be the one to do it.
You're wrong. Soon I'll be dead. And you with me.
So my brother thought that it would be interesting to see something akin to the Conjunction from the Dark Crystal movie. They made us think that they were hinting towards a grey side of the Force in the previous two. It will be interesting to see them revert the Force to a more neutral state on people. A harmony and balance between yin and yang. At least for several years until they create another bad trilogy. Finally, Kylo will stop being conflicted, he and Rey will end up together, which will make sense after all the sexual tensions they had in the previous movie. And they can keep Rey's origin as it is, the daughter of no one. She can marry Kylo and start a family together, becoming part of the Skywalker bloodline, raising their children together with knowledge of both the light and the dark side of the Force, and you know, as the second attempt in the family of raising Jedi for the next generation. As for the rest of the boring characters, be busy fighting the First Order and the Knights of Ren on the side. You know, bounty hunters, Lando, and whatever other terrible action suits they'll create to fill in this 2 or 3+ hours movie. That's what we think will happen, so we'll see in a couple of months. That's it, take care, bye bye.